So first thing that we are going to do today is syllogism, right? We will start with it and then we will move further. Let me quickly run you through through the theory of syllogism, and then we will move to some questions starting from an easy level, right? When we talk about the word syllogism, syllogism simply means representation of information through Venn diagrams, okay, through circles. This is what we mean by syllogism. There are two types of statements that we should know. Some are positive statements and some are negative statements. So these are the two types of statements that we have, positive and negative. Now, within positive and negative, there is universal positive, mhm, universal positive, and universal negative. Then there is partial positive, partial negative. So these are the kind of statements that we have that we need to learn how to represent, right? We need to understand one thing, that each statement can be represented in many ways. What do I mean by this? Let's see. When I talk about universal positive statement, what is universal positive statements? All, each, every, A is B. जहां भी आपका एक सबसेट बिल्कुल दूसरे सबसेट के साथ ओवरलैप होगा, this is called universal statements, right? All. Now to represent it, there are two ways. All, every A is B, so this is A, this is B. This is first way how to represent this. The second way, A and overlapping B. So what the circle of A and B is same, right? Overlapping. These are the two ways to represent this statement. Okay. Now let's talk about partial positive statements. What are partial positive statements? They start like some, few, many, almost, almost all A or B. Even many A or B, some A or B. So how do we represent these type of statements? A and B. So these some A are B. Okay. Now can we represent it in some other way also? क्या किसी और तरीके से भी इसको represent कर सकते हैं हम? Okay, I'm really sorry if you heard some songs in the background. Okay. Now, let's continue. So I was asking you that can we also represent it in any other way? Yes, we can represent it in any other way, right? What is that? A. Yes, Riddhi, you can also apply the number approach, but to be very honest, I have never even tried to learn it because I find this the easiest method, right? We will do some questions and then you will get a hang of it. Okay. Now, what is the other way to represent this? This is A and this is B, right? Some, few, almost all A are B. Now, you might ask why. Okay, there is a very simple reasoning behind it, that if all of the A are B, अगर सारे के सारे A B हैं, that automatically implies that some A are B, right? So if there are, let's say, 5 students in the class, and I'm saying that all the 5 students are intelligent, all 5 students are intelligent, then this automatically means that some students are intelligent, right? So some statements can be represented in this way also. So this automatically means that they can be represented in this way also. So all universal statements can come in the partial positive statements. Is that part clear? Fine. Fine. Now let's talk about universal negative statements. So again, very simple thing. If I say some A is Y, universal negative, all A are not B, right? Even none of the A is B. Okay, none of the A is B. So how do we represent these statements? Okay, to everyone, if you have any doubt or anything, you have to change your chat settings to all panelists and attendees, and only then I'll revert, right? How about some A are not B, then in the second one? Some A are not B in the second one. See, when I say some A are B, that does not mean that some A are not B. अगर some A are B है, इससे आप confusion ले ही नहीं सकते that some A are not B. It is a false implication, right? I mean, we will understand a few more things, then we will get it get it clearly. Okay. When you say, is there any difference between few and a few statements? No, no difference. Few A or B, a few A or B, दोनों same, बिल्कुल same रहेंगे, कुछ difference नहीं रहेगा, right? Okay. Now all A are not B. So A, B. This is definitely this. All A are not B. Now, partial negative, some, few, many, almost, almost all A are not B. Right? When we write this. So this is A, this is B. Now some A are not B, so these A are not B. Okay. Now second, this statement, if none of the A is B, okay. अरे all A are not B. Does that not imply that some A are B? All A are not B means A and B have to be distinct. Oh, sorry, यार. Nee. What do you say? All A are not B. Does that not imply that some A are B? No. All A are not B. कोई भी A आपका B नहीं है. This simply means this, right? When I say some A are not B, so these A's are not B's. And if none of the A is B, if none of the A is B, this definitely means that some A are not B, right? Simple as that, right? So if I am saying that there are 5 students, none of the students is dumb. None of the student is dumb. Okay, so this automatically means that some students are not dumb. I can take any subset, right? Is that part also clear? Okay. कीर्ति, I said कि अगर हमें दिया हुआ पार्शियल नेगेटिव में that some A are not B, तो मैंने ये A बनाया, ये B बनाया. अब जो ये पार्ट है नॉन ओवरलैपिंग पार्ट, ये A B नहीं है, some A are not B. अगर मैं इसको इस तरह भी बनाता हूं कि A और B अलग अलग बना दिए मैंने, तो इसका भी यही मतलब है that some A are not B. इसके लिए भी ट्रू होगा, दोनों केसेस ट्रू होंगे, क्योंकि अगर आपका कोई भी A B नहीं है, this automatically means that some A are not B. ठीक है. Okay. Now there are two. Sure, Tushar. Yes, we can say that. Okay. चलें आगे. Noted. Yes. Partial statements contain these statements, the universal statements. Yes. Now, there are two things that we should take care. First, universal acceptiveness. Now, what do we mean by universal acceptiveness? Now, your statement can be represented in many ways, as we have discussed, right? For example, when I say some A or B, some A R B. So how I am representing it? Some A R B, like this also, that A and B, some A R B. And I said this is also right. Some A R B. This is also right. Now let's say based on this, there is a conclusion one. The conclusion one says all A R B. Right? All A R B. This is the conclusion. Right? Now मे बी विद दिस रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिस कंक्लूजन इज ट्रू। जब मैं इसको इस तरह से रिप्रेजेंट करता हूं तो मेरा कंक्लूजन ट्रू है, बट विद दिस रिप्रेजेंटेशन माई कंक्लूजन इज नॉट ट्रू, which means overall my result will be false. I always have to try to make my result false. हमेशा याद रखना, आप हमेशा कोशिश करेंगे कि आप अपने रिजल्ट को गलत प्रूव करें फटाफट. If you are able to prove your result wrong, which means that automatically it is wrong in any of the cases. If a statement can be represented in 10 ways and out of 10 even in only one the result is wrong, overall it is taken wrong. This is called universal acceptiveness. ठीक है. Second, rule of minimum intersections. Rule of minimum intersections. Now, what does that rule say? That let's say the statement 1 is sum A or B. Statement 2 is sum B or C. Right? Now, this is A, this is B, sum A or B. Second statement says sum B or C. Now, I can create this in this way also, or I can create it in this way also, or I can create it in this way also. All these cases are absolutely true. That some A or B, some B or C, I can create them in this way. Right? Now, depending upon what my conclusion is and what do I want to prove wrong, I will make a representation. Okay. Now, what does the rule of minimum intersection says? That we should ideally represent our statements in such a way that we are doing as minimum intersections as possible. It is not necessary that I should intersect C with A. So that is why I will always in the first go make it in this way. Right? This is called rule of minimum intersection. Is that clear? Yes, Shraddha, sum A or B can, सुनो मेरी बात, सम ए आर बी मैं ऐसे भी रिप्रेजेंट कर सकता हूं, ऑल ए आर बी. पहली बात तो ये. दूसरी बात, मैंने आपसे सिर्फ इतना कहा कि जब मुझे चीजों को रिप्रेजेंट करना है, ठीक है, तो मैं हमेशा कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं कम से कम इंटरसेक्शंस करूं, जहां जरूरी हो सिर्फ वही करूं. सम ए आर बी मैंने ये बनाया, ये ए बनाया और ये बी बनाया. अब सम बी आर सी है तो उसको मैं जो सी है वो ऐसे भी बना सकता हूं इस जगह, उस सी को ऐसे भी बना सकता हूं, उस सी को ऐसे भी बना सकता हूं, जिस मर्जी तरीके से बना सकता हूं. लेकिन मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं वो केस बनाऊं जिसमें मिनिमम intersections हो. No, no, no. See, Himanshu, our basic purpose is to try to make as many conclusions wrong as possible. हमारी पहली कोशिश ये होनी चाहिए कि हम अपने conclusions को गलत साबित करें. Let us say मेरा एक conclusion होता sum A R C. सम ए आर सी एक कंक्लूजन है मेरा, मान लो. तो उसको अगर मैं इस तरीके से बनाऊंगा ना या इस तरीके से बनाऊंगा तो वो दोनों केसेस में ट्रू हो जाएगा, लेकिन इस केस में वो गलत है. सो इफ माय कंक्लूजन इज राइट इन दीज टू केसेस but is wrong in this case, overall I will take it as a wrong. And how can I reach it quickly? I will reach it quickly if I will do minimum intersections, nothing else. This is the basic purpose of minimum intersections. क्या ये क्लियर है? ठीक है, क्लियर है एवरीवन? ओके, लेट्स मूव अहेड नाउ. Now, let's practice some question, right? We will do some easy questions in the beginning and then we will move ahead. Try this. हाँ मयंक, तपन अभी क्वेश्चंस करो, उसके साथ देखते हैं हम यार अब. ओके, ओनली ए इज ट्रू. नहीं, सिर्फ ट्रू बताना है हमने. वी ओनली हैव टू टेल द ट्रू, राइट? ओके, यू आर सेइंग ए स्टेटमेंट. सो नो मेन आर चिल्ड्रन. ओके, सो नो मेन आर चिल्ड्रन, no child is a woman, no child is a woman, right? Now here again the rule of minimum intersection. No child is a woman, तो मैंने woman और child अलग अलग बनाने हैं. This is the only thing I should be taking care of. Now I can make women here also. This also will not make my statements wrong, but I will not make it there. I will make it in that way only. Right. Now my first conclusion is no woman is a man. No woman is a man. Now tell me, no woman is a man. If I make it like this, now is any of my statement false? क्या मैं इसको ऐसे बनाता हूं तो क्या मेरी कोई स्टेटमेंट फॉल्स होती है? ऑल मैन आर सॉरी ऑल मैन आर चिल्ड्रन. एक सेकेंड. ओहो. ऑल मैन आर चिल्ड्रन. नो चाइल्ड इज अ वुमन. सॉरी, आई रेड इट रॉन्ग. ओके. नाउ नो वुमन इज अ मैन इज अ ट्रू एंड नो मैन इज अ चाइल्ड इज अ फॉल्स. सॉरी, आई जस्ट मेड द कंफ्यूजन इन द टर्म ऑफ वेन डायग्राम्स. चलो, ओनली वन इज ट्रू. नाउ रीड दिस. Okay. Now all cars are trucks. All cars are trucks. Some trucks are buses. Some trucks are buses. Right. Now, first, all cars are buses is a false. Is a false conclusion. All cars are buses is not is a false. Okay. Now, Radhika, we cannot talk about possibilities. Had this been a possibility question, we will treat it in a different way. अभी वो एक conclusion दे रहा है that all cars are buses. ये हमने बताना है कि true है या false है. हमारे अगर एक भी केस में false है तो false है बेटा. ठीक है. Second है some buses are trucks. This is definitely true. The only second answer. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's move ahead. Okay. Try this. Both लग रहा है आपको? Okay. All leaders are good team workers. All the leaders are good team workers. Okay. ठीक है. All leaders are good team workers. All good team workers are good orators. All the good team workers are good orators. Okay. Now let's reach the conclusion one by one. Some good team workers are leaders. Some good team workers are leaders. This is definitely true because this portion has both, has all the things, right? Okay. All good orators are leaders. So all good orators are leaders is not true, no? So whatever leaders are in this region, how can they be leaders? How all those orators that are in this region cannot be the good leader? Leader is inside. So only the first statement is true. Second is not true. अंकुर वही बात बेटा, अगर ओवरलैप करूंगा मैं इसको, अगर मैं ओवरलैप करूंगा तो इस केस में ये ट्रू होगा, लेकिन इस केस में फॉल्स है. तो अगर आपका वो एक भी केस में फॉल्स है तो हम उसको फॉल्स लेंगे, उसको ट्रू नहीं लेंगे. ठीक है. यूनिवर्सल एक्सेप्टिवनेस. ओके. ट्राई दिस नाउ. Yes, our only focus is to make our statements, our conclusions wrong. This is our only focus. Okay. All bulbs are radios. All the bulbs are radios. All the radios are fans. All the radios are fans. No fans are tables. No fans are tables. Right. Okay. Some fans are bulbs. This is definitely true. No tables are bulbs. This is also definitely true. Some radios are bulb. This is also definitely true. Some tables are radios. This is definitely false. So easy as that. Option number one. Okay. Now, for the next question, please make sure that answer only when I will ask you to. ठीक है, ऐसे सबको मोमेंटम बिगड़ जाता है, सबके सामने सॉल्यूशन आता है. Do not answer until I ask you to. Please only answer when I will ask you to answer. Okay. Try this. 1 minute. Try this. Haji, what's the answer? All follow, which means option number six. Okay. Option one, option two. All follow, all follow. Let's see. Some books are bulbs. Some books are bulbs. Okay. All biscuits are pens. So अभी तक biscuits and pens की बात नहीं हुई है तो I'll leave this for a while. Okay. Second statement says no bulbs are biscuits. No bulbs are biscuits. Now biscuits are here. No bulbs are biscuits. Okay. Now all biscuits are pens. All the biscuits are pens. Okay. Okay. Now let's read the statements and let's try to prove our conclusions wrong. And before you even go into it, just try to visualize how you can make a certain thing right or wrong. Okay. Some books are not biscuits. Some books are not biscuits. Okay. Now, I definitely know that bulbs and biscuits are different. Bulbs and biscuits are different, which means whatever books lie in this region can never be biscuit. Right? तो मैं इसके बारे में ज्यादा सोचूंगा ही नहीं. This is definitely true. First is definitely true. Okay. Okay. ठीक है. Just in case if you are not clear, I repeat again. I just said when they say some books are not biscuits, I know that books and bulbs overlap. So this region is also books, right? And I am also given that no bulbs are biscuits. So whatever bulbs there are there, they can never be biscuits. This definitely means that these books cannot be biscuits, which means this confusion is definitely true. Okay. Okay. So one is true. Now, if one is true, let's read the second one. It says, some bulbs are not pens. Some bulbs are not pens. Now, tell me, to make it wrong, what should be our answer? अगर मुझे इसको गलत करना है तो गलत करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? Some bulbs are not pens. को गलत करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? Some bulbs are not pen. इसको गलत करने के लिए करना पड़ेगा all bulbs are pen. Right? All bulbs are pen. Now, tell me, if I make my pens like this, ठीक है, ठीक है, कैन आई से ऐसे कर सकता हूं मैं इसको. आई कैन मेक द पेन्स अ बिगर सर्कल. नाउ इफ आई एम मेकिंग द पेन्स द बिगर सर्कल, ऑल माय स्टेटमेंट्स आर ट्रू. यू कैन वेरीफाई. सम बुक्स आर बल्ब्स, वेरीफाइड. ऑल बिस्किट्स आर पेन्स, वेरीफाइड. नो बल्ब्स आर बिस्किट्स, वेरीफाइड. ठीक है. नाउ दिस मीन्स दैट माय सेकंड कंक्लूजन इज फॉल्स, राइट. Again, I'll repeat that to make your statements, there can be 10 number of ways, but to prove a conclusion right, we always try to make it wrong. अगर मैं अपने कंक्लूजन को एक तरीके से भी गलत बना सकता हूं तो वो हमेशा गलत होगा. क्या ये बात समझ आती है? Everyone, is this point clear? Please tell me that second is not true. Fine, fine. Samay, I simply said that some bulbs are not pen. To make this conclusion false, right? To, to make this conclusion false, we have to assume that all bulbs are pen. So सबसे पहले तो यही सोचा करो that how can I make it false? To make it false, I need to make all bulbs pen. Now, when I need to make all bulbs as pens, right, I need to be very sure that can I make bulbs inside the pen? Yes, I can do that. And while doing that, I am not doing any of the statements wrong, which means that this conclusion can be false. And once if you have proven it false, there can be no way it is true. So this is definitely false. चंद्रशेखर, आप कहना चाहते हो अगर हम गलत बना रहे हैं तो कोई कंसिडरेशन में नेगलेक्ट करने के लिए तो हमें हर बार स्टेटमेंट्स भी वेरीफाई बिल्कुल करने पड़ेंगे. स्टेटमेंट्स तो वेरीफाई करोगे ना, आप स्टेटमेंट्स को गलत करने, स्टेटमेंट्स ध्यान रखनी पड़ेंगे हमें. Okay. Now, third says some books are not pen. Some books are not pen. Now, this is also definitely false. अभी हमने देखा some books are not pen, यहाँ false हो गया. Last, some pens are not bulbs. Some pens are not. That is definitely true because this region can never be biscuit and these pens can never be. So the some pens are not bulbs are always true. ठीक है? तो our answer is only 1 and 4. This part. क्या ये clear है? Is this clear, everyone? अनुश्री बेटा, when we say some pens are not bulbs, so just think यार इसको गलत करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा. If I want to make this wrong, some pens are not bulbs, I have to make the statement all pens are bulb, which means all the pens have to come inside the bulb area, right? All the pens have to come inside, which means all the biscuits have to come inside this pen, which is not possible because this. ठीक है? Now is it clear, everyone? Okay, now try this. Yeah, please do not answer before I ask you. Hanji, what's the answer, guys? A5, A5, A5. Let's see. Okay. Now, all the gardens are boxes. All the gardens are boxes. Okay. Now, some gardens are flowers. So some gardens are flowers. Okay. No chocolates are boxes. No chocolates are boxes. So chocolates are here. Chocolates can also come here. Chocolates can come anywhere they want. Okay, but they cannot intersect with boxes. Just remember this thing. अब statements बनाते हुए ना छोटी छोटी बातों का ख्याल रखा करो कि चॉकलेट जो है बॉक्सेस के साथ नहीं आ सकती, कहीं भी आ सकती है. तो अब खेलते हैं स्टेटमेंट्स के साथ, कंक्लूजन के साथ. First, some flowers are chocolates. So some flowers are chocolates. To make it wrong, I have to make flowers and chocolates separate. That I can see. Okay. So first is definitely wrong. Okay. Now with this, if I see this statement, some flowers are not chocolate. When I see this, some flowers are not chocolate. Now can I say this is independently wrong? Right? Why? Because some flowers are not chocolates. I can make chocolates in this way and make it correct. ठीक है. कैन आई से दिस स्टेटमेंट इज इंडिपेंडेंटली रॉन्ग. क्या ये बात समझ आती है? परफेक्ट, परफेक्ट, परफेक्ट. नहीं श्रेया सुनो एक बार. हमें दिया हुआ है सम फ्लावर्स आर, ओके, सम फ्लावर्स आर चॉकलेट्स. ओके. थर्ड है नो चॉकलेट्स आर बॉक्सेस. नो चॉकलेट्स आर बॉक्सेस. एक सेकेंड. Okay, let's go to the conclusions one by one. The first says some flowers are chocolates. This is definitely wrong, right? Some flowers are chocolates is definitely wrong. Okay. Second, no gardens are chocolates. Now, can the gardens intersect with chocolates? No, they cannot. Okay. No. So second is also wrong. Third, some flowers are boxes. This is definitely true. This is definitely true. Some flowers are boxes. Is the third one right or wrong? Some flowers are boxes. True. Is the second one right or wrong? The second one. Second is also true. Okay. Now, the last one. Some flowers are not chocolate. Some flowers are not chocolate. Is this true or false? True. Why? Because these flowers, right, they can never be chocolates. These flowers can never be chocolates. So basically your second, third and fourth is correct. Second, third and fourth is correct, which means option number one. Option number one is the right option. Either one, see, either वाला case तब लेंगे if either one of them was true, which means that if this was true, this was false. If this was true, this one false. But in this case, our fourth statement is a clear winner. Fourth one is definitely true. So if fourth one is definitely true, I will not check for the either cases. ठीक है. अगर हमारी दोनों ईदर स्टेटमेंट में से कोई एक स्टेटमेंट पक्का ही ठीक है तो हम उसके बाद फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट ही देखेंगे. ओके. No, 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 no. You can consider different. You can consider different. It is not that you have to pick one figure and check all the conclusions on the basis of that. For different conclusions, you can check different items. बच्चे, अच्छा मुझे सिर्फ इतना बताओ, आपको ये दिया हुआ चॉकलेट्स, राइट? अच्छा आपको दिया था ऑल गार्डन्स आर बॉक्सेस, सम गार्डन्स आर फ्लावर्स, दीज आर फ्लावर्स, एंड लास्ट में दिया था नो चॉकलेट्स आर बॉक्सेस. नो चॉकलेट्स आर बॉक्सेस. ये अब पहला है सम फ्लावर्स आर चॉकलेट्स. सम फ्लावर्स आर चॉकलेट्स यानी कुछ फ्लावर्स चॉकलेट्स हैं. अब ये आपका जो ये ऐसे है तो ट्रू है. दिस इज ट्रू इन दिस केस. बट अगर ये केस बनाओ तो इस केस में गलत है. और अगर हमारा कंक्लूजन एक भी केस में गलत है तो हम उसको गलत ही लेंगे ना. समझ आ रही है बात की नहीं? इसलिए फर्स्ट वाला डेफिनेटली रॉन्ग है. क्या ये बात समझ आती है कि नहीं? फर्स्ट इज डेफिनेटली रॉन्ग. इज दैट पॉइंट क्लियर? यस और नो? ठीक है. अब लास्ट स्टेटमेंट पढ़ते हैं. ठीक है. लास्ट सेज सम फ्लावर्स आर नॉट चॉकलेट्स. कैन आई से सम फ्लावर्स आर नॉट स्टेटमेंट दिस these flowers that I have shaded, these can never be chocolates. क्या ये बात मानते हो? So if these flowers can never be chocolate, if these flowers can never be chocolates, which means that our last statement is definitely true. This statement is definitely true. Now, if this statement is definitely true, I will not check for the either cases. ठीक है. अगर डेफिनेटली ही ट्रू हो गई है तब मैं इधर केस चेक ही नहीं करूंगा. क्या ये बात समझ आती है? ओके, डन. नाउ चेक दिस. हाँ जी, एनी आंसर्स? EDCE. Okay, let's check. No red is yellow. No. No red is yellow. Okay. All the yellow are blue. So all the yellow are blue. Now this blue can come anywhere. Blue can come here also. Blue can come here also. Right? Blue can come anywhere. Okay. All the pink are white. So अभी के लिए इसको छोड़ देते हैं. Let's leave this for now. Okay. Some blue are pink. Some blue are pink. Okay. All pink are white. Okay. All the pink are white. Okay. Now let's read the conclusions one by one. No pink is red. No pink is red. Now tell me independently this is true or false. Okay. See, it might be possible, right? अच्छा, तो मुझे ये बताओ, अब मुझे ये बताओ, no pink is red. Now if I am making my red in this way, if I am making my red in this way, now at this time, are my statements true or false? At this time, are all of my statements true or false? मेरी सारी स्टेटमेंट्स इस वक्त ट्रू हैं, राइट? ऑल ऑफ माई स्टेटमेंट्स आर ट्रू. मैंने सिंपली ये कहा कि अभी जो मैंने इसको मैं वाइट मिटा रहा हूं, अभी के लिए मिटा रहा हूं. ठीक है, अभी के लिए मिटा रहा हूं। ये राइट, ये मेरा रेड है। अब मेरी पहली स्टेटमेंट थी नो रेड इज अ येलो, तो अभी भी नो रेड इज अ येलो। ऑल येलो आर ब्लू, ऑल येलो आर ब्लू। ऑल पिंक आर व्हाइट, सो पिंक के बाहर व्हाइट जहां मर्जी बना दूंगा, दैट डज नॉट मैटर। लेट अस से दिस इज व्हाइट, लेट अस से दिस इज व्हाइट, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। ओके, सम ब्लू आर पिंक, सम ब्लू आर पिंक भी मेरी ट्रू है। अब फर्स्ट कंक्लूजन इज नो पिंक इज रेड, नो पिंक इज रेड। इसको गलत करने के लिए मुझे क्या बनाना पड़ेगा? सम पिंक इज रेड, ऑल पिंक इज रेड, कुछ भी चलेगा। तो कहने से इस वक्त ये स्टेटमेंट फॉल्स है, बिकॉज इट कैन हैपन, राइट? क्या ये बात समझ आती है? एवरीवन, इज दिस पॉइंट क्लियर प्लीज? Okay, fine, so this point is clear. ठीक है, this is false statement. Now let's read the second one. Some yellow are not white, some yellow are not white. Now is this true or false? फॉल्स, राइट? अभी मैंने बनाया, जब मैंने व्हाइट को यहां बना दिया सबसे बाहर, when I have created white as a universal type of set, it definitely means that all the yellow are white. If all the yellow are white, then some yellow are not white is a false statement. So this is also false. Okay. Now, third, some pink which are blue are also yellow is a possibility. Some pink which are blue are also yellow is a possibility. Now, when I say the word possibility, when I say the word possibility, I only mean that I have to make it true in any of the case. So if I'm making pink as this, now in this case it is true. Okay, because the word used is possible. When I'm using the word possible, I have to make it true in any one of the case, right? Okay. Now the last, which means this is true. Third is true. Okay. No white is a now no white is blue is a possibility. No white is blue is a possibility. क्या ये possible है? हमारे सारे के सारे पिंक white हैं. All our pink are white, which means they definitely have to intersect with the blue, which means it is not even possible. It is not even possible, which means only third is true. So C option is the correct answer, right? C option, only third follow. Right? Is that clear, everyone? Okay. Yes. Whenever the question is possibly, we have to make it true in only one of the cases. Now try this. नो पिंक इज रेड, ये कैसे किया? अनुश्री जाग जाओ। नो पिंक इज रेड करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? सम पिंक का रेड करना पड़ेगा। तो मेरा पिंक यहां था, तो मैंने पिंक को रेड को इंटरसेक्ट कर दिया, रेड को मैं यहां ले आया, रेड को मैंने मिलाया ही नहीं येलो से। रेड तो कहीं भी मूव हो सकता है ना, बस येलो के साथ नहीं मिलना चाहिए, तो नहीं मिलाया उसको और पिंक के साथ मिला दिया। प्रतीक, जो मिनिमम इंटरसेक्शन होता है ना बच्चा, वो हम यूज करते हैं ताकि अपने रिजल्ट्स को इजीली निकाल सके। अगर मुझे कंक्लूजन को गलत करना है तो कई बार मिनिमम मिनिमम इंटरसेक्शन से भी हटना पड़ेगा हमें। Honey, what's the answer? Okay. Is everyone on D right now? Okay. Let's try. All the Samsung are Apple. So all the Samsung are Apple. No Samsung is a Redmi. No Samsung is a Redmi. Now Redmi can come anywhere. Redmi can come anywhere. Okay. No Apple is a Lenovo. Lenovo can also come anywhere. All the Lenovo are Oppo. Now all the Lenovo are Oppo. Oppo can also come anywhere. Okay. Samsung or Oppo is a possibility. So when I talk about the possibility word, I can make Oppo like this and make it possible. Okay. So possibility is a true statement. Okay. All Redmi or Lenovo is a possibility. All the Redmi or Lenovo is a possibility. Okay. इसको मैं ऐसे बना देता हूँ. कोई चक्कर नहीं है. ठीक है. All is well here. All Redmi can be Lenovo. Okay. No Apple is a Oppo. No Apple is a Oppo. Now, Oppo is independent. Oppo can come here also. Right? Oppo can come here also. So, no Apple is a Oppo is a false statement. Right? Okay. Some Lenovo or Redmi is a possibility. Some Lenovo or Redmi is a possibility very fairly. It can be done. So, first, second, and fourth, which is option number D. A pretty straightforward one. Okay. Try this now. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, all are the prospective answers, right? Okay, let's find it. Some mocks are exams. Some of the mocks are exams. Okay. Some exams are banks. Some of the exams are banks, right? No bank is a local. No bank is a local, right? Okay. Now, conclusions देखते हैं. Some mocks are local. Now, to make it false, I have to make mocks and locals अलग अलग. ठीक है? No local is a mock. Now, no local is a mock. Can I say independently they are both false, but ultimately one of them has to be true, right? क्या ये बात समझ 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 आती है? That independently both of them are false. Okay. Now, अच्छा मुझे tell me, ओ यार अब सुनो, नहीं नहीं कहने से पहले मेरी बात सुनो. आपसे मैं एक सिंपल सा सवाल पूछता हूं कि कल इंडिया टॉस जीतेगी, ठीक है? आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या इंडिया कल टॉस जीतेगी? तो आपका क्या आंसर आने वाला है? What is the answer? That there are only two cases. They can win or they cannot win. Right? There are only two cases. क्या ये बात समझ आती है? Right? There are only two possibilities. Now here, mocks and local. Can I say there are only two possibilities कि या तो वो intersect होंगे या वो intersect नहीं होंगे? Right? Mocks and local. So either they will intersect or they will not intersect. Right? So which of our answer will be true? आप बताओ कौन सा ऑप्शन ट्रू होगा? Perfect. Third one is true, right? Both? Arey, how can both follow? How can both follow? Both cannot follow, no? Some mocks are local is not true. See, I can make it either like this or I can make it like this. अगर either है तो either हमेशा consider करोगे ना, you cannot overlook the either part. Okay. Yes, अगर either ना होता तो दोनों independently गलत होते. If either was not there, then both of them independently were wrong. अगर either है तो either will overtake or dominate them, no? या तुम्हें कौन सी भाषा में मैं ये बताऊं कि अभी आंसर्स मत भेजो? मुझे बताओ तो सही, मतलब इन विच लैंग्वेज शुड आई कन्वे दिस? समझ ही नहीं आती, पता नहीं कितनी एक्साइटमेंट है तुम्हें. ओके, लेट्स फाइंड आउट द आंसर. इट सेज ऑल द ants आर flies. All the ants are flies. Okay. All the ants are flies. All the flies are birds. All the flies are birds. Some flies are insects. No insect is a mosquito. Okay. Some insects are ant is a possibility. Yes, definitely possible. Some birds are mosquito is a possibility. Yes, definitely possible. Some insects are not fly. Now, is this possible? Yes, definitely possible. All right, these all insects are not flies. Okay. All mosquitoes are ant is a possibility. All mosquitoes are ants. This is this possible? बिल्कुल possible है. ठीक है, possibility तो है ही है because these mosquitoes should not intersect with these insects, but they can intersect with ants in any way. So our answer is all of them follows. Is that clear? Jadip, is this clear? Okay, check this. All fly are insect पूछा होता तो सिर्फ मतलब possibility word ना होता, all fly are insect, तो वो गलत होता. Try this. जी, now answer. B. Okay. All even are odd. ठीक है. All composite are prime. अभी छोड़ देते हैं उसको. No odd is a prime. No odd is a prime. Okay. All composite are prime. So composite will come inside. Okay. Okay. No odd is a prime. Okay. Some odd are whole. Some odd are whole. Some. Okay. Now, all evens are not composite. All the evens are not composite. Perfect. This is true. Okay. No prime is no prime is even. No prime is even is also true. Okay. Some whole are composite. Some whole are composite. Now this is not true. Okay. All odds are not prime. All the odds are not prime. This is also true. Okay. So 1, 2, and 4 all follow. So option number A. No, no odd is prime. Okay. एक सेकेंड. अगर मैं इसको ऐसे बना दूं, होल के ऊपर देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन, राइट? आई कैन मेक होल लाइक दिस, राइट? I can make hole like this. Can you understand this? Then some whole are composite is true in this case, but false otherwise. I can make a hole anywhere, no? I can also intersect them and I can choose not to intersect them. चले आगे. Okay. Let's start understand the second topic now. पॉसिबिलिटी होता तो सिर्फ एक केस में ट्रू करना था ना हमने, तो बी आ गया ना, ओनली वन, फर्स्ट सेकंड एंड फोर्थ, बी. Okay, now let's talk about the second thing, that is sim operation. A very easy topic again. Now, what is sim operation? You are given some relations like A is greater than B is less than C is greater than D is less than E, and you have to find the relation of A and E, or anything is possible. There is only one thing that you have to always keep in mind, that is make the flow chart. What do we mean by make the flow chart? That whatever is given to you, convert that into a single line, right? Let us say A is greater than B is less than C is greater than D is less than E. It is a topic of reasoning, can come anywhere. Okay. A is greater than B is less than D, E. Right. Now, what are the questions asked to us? The questions asked are in such a way that what is the relation between A and C, what is the relation between A and D, and so on. Right. Now, once you have made the flow chart, there are two, three things that you have to remember. First, if there is a sign change from greater to less, or greater than equal to, or less than equal to, or anywhere, if the sign flips, right, totally flips, then your answer is cannot be determined. Answer is CBD, always CBD. Right, if I am asking the relationship between A एंड सी के बीच में यहाँ पे साइन ग्रेटर है, यहाँ पे लेस देन है, आपका आंसर आएगा कैन नॉट बी डिटरमाइंड. स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड, आपको कोई वैल्यूज लेके नहीं सोचना. You don't have to assign any values to them. Your answer is straightforward, cannot be determined. Your answer is only possible. Now, if I am asking the relationship between A and E, the answer is straightforward. A is greater than E. Greater is the dominant symbol over greater than equal to or only equal to. Greater is the dominant symbol, right? So this is a simple thing that you need to keep in mind. Okay. Now, if I am giving you this, A is less than B is less than C is less than equal to D is greater than E. Now tell me, what is the relationship between E and A? What is the relationship between E and A? Cannot be determined, right? Because here it is greater than, here it is less than. So answer is cannot be determined for sure. Okay. If I ask you to find the relationship between D and A, then perfect. D is greater than A because there is a dominant symbol between. Okay, fine. Now we are good to go. Let's do these questions. फटाफट से बताओ. बताओ मत, रुक जाओ अभी. Just try the question. Just try the question for a minute. Mine, there is nothing on previous slide. Hani, what's the required answer? Second. Okay. Now, simply pick up the values you need to compare. Nothing else. You need to compare D and A. Okay. So how are D and A connected? Via B. So A is greater than equal to B. B is less than D. B is less than D. So answer is cannot be determined. Simple as that. Okay. Now, second is E and C. How are E and C connected? Again via B. So C is equal to B is less than D is less than equal to E. So E is greater than C, definitely. So a second is the answer. All right, you just have to write the valid values. Okay, try this. Okay, what's the answer? वो आपको सिर्फ ये बताना है। अच्छा 6 में डर गया था। L and Z. How are L and Z related? Via U. L is greater than U is greater than Z. So L is greater than Z. This is true. K is less than R. How are K and R connected? Via U. So U is greater than equal to R. R is greater than, sorry, K and R. U is greater than equal to K. U is greater than equal to K. Right? And U is less than R. Sorry. U is less than R. So our K is definitely less than R. So this is definitely true. Okay, fine. Now these are the easier ones. Let's move to other prop thing. Okay. Try this one now. Understand it and try it. हाँ जी, any answers? 151551. Okay, let's see. So सबसे पहले अपने लिए सिंबल डिफाइन कर लो. एट द रेट मीन बी इज नीदर ग्रेटर nor equal to a. So if b is neither greater and nor equal to, which means b is less than a, right? Okay. When they say that b is not greater than a, which means b is less than equal to a. जो बाद वाला नंबर है less than equal to a. b is equal to a is equal to a. b is neither smaller nor equal, so b is greater than a, and b is not less than, which means greater than equal to a. So these are the symbols with their implied meanings. Now next task is only to make the flow chart, right? Now can anyone write the flow chart for me in the comment box? Just write the flow chart. If you have made the flow chart, x, z, t, whatever the symbols were. Okay, is everyone getting this? ऐसा आ रहा है सबका? I just picked it from one of the comments. X plus z, which means z is less than equal to x. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So this is the flow chart. Now you have, now second important conclusion. When you are checking the conclusion, na, do not look for what plus means. पहले मत देखो. पहले just look in the flow chart and see x and t. What is the relation between x and t? X is greater than equal to t. This is the relation. Now look for it. Plus means less than equal to. T is less than equal to x. T is less than equal to x. So this is true. This is true, right? Before you move to the conclusion and watch for the answer, सबसे पहले ये चीज कर लेना. And सब एक गलतियां कर रहे हो. If you are writing them independently, you are not doing the right thing, right? If you are writing x z t z m t n m, कोई फायदा ही नहीं हो रहा उससे. जब बेसिक फायदा ही तब है जब आप उसका फ्लो चार्ट बनाएंगे. Okay, second is n and t. So what is the relation between n and t? T is greater than n. So t is greater than n is the relationship. Now c means जो बाद वाला नंबर है वो बड़ा है, तो t is the बड़ा number. So that is true. So this is also true, which means both the conclusions are true. So is it clear, everyone? Yes or no? Okay. So let's move to the last question already. Try this. हाँ जी. Any answers? Anyone? 412 412. Okay, Farhan, write the flow chart that you have got. Ram or Ritvik, write your flow chart. Okay. X is greater than Z is equal to T is greater than equal to M is greater than N. So is it same with everyone? Just check this. Okay. Okay, fine. Now X and N. X and N. The relation is X is greater than N. No sign change. X is greater than N. X C N यानी कि N is neither smaller nor equal to X. So N is neither smaller nor equal to X. So N has to be greater than X. So first conclusion is false, no? इसको सही कैसे बोल रहे हो आप? आपके कंक्लूजन के अकॉर्डिंग x इज ग्रेटर देन n. x जो है n से बड़ा है. x c n मींस जो बाद वाला नंबर है n इज नीदर स्मॉलर नॉर इक्वल टू x. ना n इससे स्मॉल है और ना ही इक्वल है, which means n is greater than x. तो यहां तो फॉल्स है. दिस इज फॉल्स, राइट? ओके. x $n means they are equal. x and n, they are not equal, so this is also wrong. So our answer is fourth option. क्या ये क्लियर है? ठीक है जी, डन. So